So today we are going to do the pick of everyone's favourite rides. So this wasn't on our plan today. Guys, I'm not sure if we're going to do all of this and the Hollywood Studios list today. It's a very ambitious list. Hi, I'm Ree. Welcome back to my channel, Mummy of Four Does Disney. For our last day in Epcot and Hollywood Studios before we head home, and then tomorrow's our very last day in the Magic Kingdom. It's getting a bit emotional. So today we are going to do the pick of everyone's favourite rides. So in a second we're going to ask the children which have been their favourite rides so we can repeat those today, or maybe if there are some new ones we haven't actually been on yet. So quick outfit check before we go. I am Disney bounding as Sorcerer Mickey today. I've got these gorgeous lounge fly ears that were very kindly gifted from Very Nico. As always, there's a blog post below every video in the description, so you can find links to anything we're wearing, anything we're talking about, that kind of thing that I always get asked for. So I've got a little red cardigan and vest top underneath. I wasn't going to bother with a cardigan today, but the weather's looking a bit grim, so I brought this for the Snow White Disney bound, but it'll absolutely do for this. Got a red swishy skirt and some gold ribbon, and I'm actually wearing navy leggings as well because, as I said, it's quite cold, and I have got the trainers from Primark that I haven't dropped out of all week. My Bella is Disney bounding as Village Belle. So she's got the dress that Bella and Zara have actually got the same dress, but Bella thinks it's Belle and Zara thinks it's Alice, and that's absolutely fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Bella's got a blue bow in her hair, a Belle dresses, lounge fly, and yeah, the girls are wearing leggings. The girls are actually going to wear their hoodies and denim jackets. I'm going to wear my denim jacket as well. We're also going to be wearing Hackamax because the weather is rainy. So here we go. We're going to wear these. They are Elsa, but they're blue and they'll go under your denim jackets for a little bit of warmth, won't they, baby?
Yeah.
Now, William is most excited today for the Star Wars area again. We did have Star Wars ears for you. We cannot find them anywhere, can we?
Nope.
But these hats were in part of a gift basket that we had when we arrived, and you've been wearing that quite a lot, and you look quite cool. This Star Wars t-shirt we bought in the Galaxy's Edge. William was really short on summer t-shirts, and I thought rather than buying some before we came, I'd just pick some up while we were here. And then you've just got jeans rather than shorts, and your Avengers trainers that I bought in Primark before the cruise. And which bag are you taking today, Will?
Well, I'm taking the Darth Vader bag.
Can we see? Excellent. And that one, much like the Sorcerer Mickey one, lights up. So little Zaza is Alice from Alice in Wonderland today. You've got a bow on your head, the same dress as Bella, and the Alice in Wonderland bag, and your teeny weeny trainers.
And leggings.
And leggings, and leggings. Let's have a little chat now about which rides we're going to do. Gather around, children. Let's have a look at your final choices. So we're going to Epcot because that's the one we're booked into. We're planning to park hop over to Epcot. We haven't done any park hopping during this trip, only because the travelling is the least enjoyable bit. The Disney transportation is very good, but if we're spending time on a Disney bus, we're not on a Disney ride. So that's been my thinking, and we haven't bothered doing park hopping. But since we only have two park days left,
to Hollywood Studios.
Yes, we're bucked into Epcot, aren't we? And then we're park hopping to Hollywood Studios. What did I say?
You said Magic Kingdom.
Oh, I'm clearly talking rubbish. I'm clearly very tired. I'm at that stage of the holiday. So we're heading into Epcot first, then park hopping to Hollywood. At the moment, the Skyliner is not running between Epcot and, is it the Riviera Resort?
Possibly.
That's the Skyliner that isn't running, but we can still skyline between Art of Animation and Hollywood Studios. The plan is bus to Epcot, park hop to Hollywood, and then skyline back. So Zara, your first choice for Epcot?
Frozen.
Frozen Ever After. We did do it last time, so we've actually done it twice. But if you want to do it again, if that's your choice, that's the one we're going to do.
I don't really like the big splash.
Okay, well, luckily we're going to have lots of waterproofs with us this time, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Bella, your first choice?
Figment.
Figment.
Journey into the imagination.
You do love that, don't you? You are kind of obsessed with Figment now.
Can Hackamax be on the top?
Yes, I will put Hackamax on the top and then keep you nice and dry, okay? And if necessary, you can sit on mine. William, your first choice for
Epcot.
Epcot. What did you choose?
Test Track.
Test Track. That is pretty awesome ride. Everyone enjoyed that. It is one for, I don't know what it'll be like in the wind and the rain, but you all love it, don't you? It's very, very fast. Okay, and then Dylan has chosen Mission Space because of the two rides, Mission Space has got is it green? Yeah, so we've done the one that Zara's allowed to do. Dylan wants to do the more ferocious one. My first choice, I don't know what to pick for mine, so I'm gonna have a think about that on the way in.
Maybe Mickey Minis for you.
Yeah, we haven't. That's not in Epcot.
In Hollywood Studios.
Maybe. Well, Epcot though, so I'll have to have a think. Daddy Four, what's your choice for Epcot? Daddy Four doesn't know. He doesn't know at all. So we're gonna have to think about ours.
Maybe one Flight of Passage, or was that Magic?
Oh, how about Soaring Around the World? I could pick Soaring Around the World. I thought that was really good. We've only done that once.
Flight of Passage Figment was Animal
That's
Kingdom.
right.
Soarin' Around the World.
Soarin' Around the
Where
World
was
with the dangly feet.
Yeah, but where was that?
Epcot.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought it was Magic Kingdom.
No, that's Epcot.
No,
Right,
I think
Hollywood.
you should pick Soarin' Around the World.
Okay, I'll have a think about that. Right, Hollywood Studios. Zara, first choice.
Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway.
Perfect. Bella?
The Belle Live on Stage.
We did miss the very beginning of that show last time, didn't we? So fingers crossed we can get to the whole thing.
Mummy didn't have the right lens.
No, the lens I'm using to film at the moment isn't very good for distance, so I'm going to try it with a different lens and failing that, take some clips on my phone, which is actually pretty good for distance. Yeah. William, your first choice for Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, messing up
Rock
the
and roller coasters. And Dylan's first choice, he has chosen Millennium Falcon Smuggler Run. I found it really interesting that although Rise of the Resistance seems to be the top pick ride in all of Hollywood Studios, neither you nor Dylan chose that. Can you tell me why that is?
Well, it was really good, but I don't think it needs to be repeated loads of times.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Because there's only really one storyline, whilst the Millennium Falcon you can control. And
yeah.
Rock and Roller Coaster is a thrill ride, so yeah.
It is. Also, if you go on Star Tours, they've got different storylines each time you get on, haven't they? Okay, my first choice, again, I don't know what my first choice for. Mickey and Minnie's my favourite ride, but Zara's already chosen that.
Frozen Ever After? The show?
Oh, we could redo the Frozen sing-along. That was fabulous. Daddy of four, any choices for Hollywood Studios?
What about the Star Wars show?
He's just going to go with the flow. Excellent.
Or maybe Slinky Dog.
Oh, I could choose Slinky Dog. That was good.
Yeah.
That has got to be the best ride in Toy Story Land. Right, very quickly, then we have to go.
Slinky Dog.
Oh, please pick Slinky Dog. Please pick Slinky Dog. Should we stop chatting about it and go and get into the parks?
Yeah!
So it's rather soggy in Epcot, but we're going to push through and we're going to have a lovely day anyway, I'm sure. So first stop before rides, Bella is kind of obsessed with Figment, and we did see, well I saw but she didn't see, a Figment pin in the camera centre last time I was here. So we're going to go and have a look for that. Then I have booked Frozen Ever After, which is Zara's pick, as our first ride. I've booked that on DAS. She's now wondering if she picked the wrong one because she doesn't want to get even more wet than she already is. But so far, she is still wanting to go on Frozen because I have said it's okay, she can wear her waterproofs and she'll be fine. So we managed to get the Figment pin. Now we're going to head and grab something to eat while we wait for our ride reservation slot. So we're going to walk towards Norway, past Mexico. So we'll walk that way and just see what we can find. So I got 3 children's meals, which came with drinks. I've got the Diet Coke, and then we've got 2 of these pink lemonades. We've mostly just been filling up our water, so these are just like a little bonus. And then I had this chicken and rice, which we've all kind of shared with the nacho chips. Daddy 4 went off to get some pate from one of the other sellers, but at least this is somewhere we could all sit down, and it is on the way to where we're going. We're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit now, aren't we, to get around the rides we want to get around before park hopping to Hollywood Studios. So this wasn't on our plan for today, but we've come into Mexico to do the Gran Fiesta tour because it's just something we haven't done yet. And we were here and we thought, why not? There is no DAS for this, so we are having to queue. So I reckon it's going to be about 15 minutes. Some of the children are coping better than others. We'll just see how we do. But it would be a shame to be here and have missed out on this attraction. But after this, we are going to head straight to Frozen and then get through our list so we can park hop over to Hollywood Studios. It's also worth noting they've got these partitions up between the rides. It's obviously for safety, to stop people breathing on each other so much. But it might be, if you do suffer from being claustrophobic, it feels a little claustrophobic. So just be aware if you're coming with people who aren't too keen on like tight spaces. think they quite enjoyed the Gran Fiesta tour. So we're now going to scoot over to Norway, do the Frozen Ever After ride. Then we've already got a pre-booked DAS reservation for Soarin around the world, so we may as well do that, which is at some point between 2:30 and 3:30. And then, what's it, Figment, Test Track, and hopefully Mission Space to get around before we park hop.
Well, yeah, but I like...
Timing-wise, we're not doing as well as I might have hoped. Everyone got up quite late today, so we've got quite a lot, a rather ambitious list to get round. Not sure if we're going to get it all done.
Snowman, come on, I know you do.
Just about to get on Frozen, and as we've scanned through, once you scan through, you can book your next Lightning Lane or DAS ride. So I want to book Test Track because Bella's Figment ride is a really short ride. It's sort of like a walk-on kind of line, as opposed to one you really need to book. But Test Track is currently closed, maybe because it's raining, I don't know. So instead I've booked Mission Space, which is Dylan's choice and William's second choice. So we're going to do this one, then Soaring, Figment, Mission Space, and then probably leave.
Legs inside the boat there. Invite your little ones, yeah? Para su seguridad. Mantengan las manos.
This is your ride, Daz. Are you excited? Yeah?
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show with summer snow for spending me and you. We're going up to Elsa's ice palace with you and you and you, all of you. See you there.
On a day very much like today, on our favorite places with an unselfish act of true love and full of frozen heart.
Welcome to Elsa's Ice Palace.
We get to share this frozen fun for the first time in forever. Elsa's divine to see what I can do to test the limits and break the life. I'm like, whoa, no rules for me. I'm
We've stopped! We've stopped! Okay, we don't know why. There's been no announcement. We'll be okay. I'm sure the boat will start again soon. Are you alright there, Zaza?
Something must have happened.
Zara, are you okay? You enjoying Elsa?
I am.
We'll just hang out here. We'll just hang out here in Elsa's Ice Palace.
Just makes sense. Winter's a good time to stay and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a
Happy snowman?
exactly.
When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun.
Just letting off steam.
So Zara, Frozen was your choice. How much did you enjoy it? Thumbs up. How was the splash? You were a bit worried about the splash? Down. It wasn't that bad. Actually, I think I'm wetter out here in the rain than I got on the Frozen ride.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna now go to the land building where we're booked onto Soaring, find the toilets, then do Soaring, then Figment, then hopefully Test Track will be open, and Mission Space. Guys, I'm not sure if we're gonna do all of this and the Hollywood Studios list today. It's a very ambitious list. Are you wearing a mask outside, Will, because you're cold? Yes. It is not as warm as it has been in Florida today. It's not as cold as I'm sure it is back home, but the weather's not brilliant. Ever so slight change of plan, we're actually walking past Figment, so we're going to do Figment first, then head to Soarin. Then I think the boys and girls might split up so we can get to Hollywood Studios, so Belle doesn't miss the Beauty and the Beast show. This is your pick. How do you feel about this?
Really excited.
Yeah. Is it your favourite?
Yeah.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Michael Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello.
Who is this? Figment. Now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment.
One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly.
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good
Laura
times
says it's the fluff bit.
Yeah.
Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Don't! Oh, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows.
One awful whiff can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing.
You know, I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day.
With just a spark of inspiration, I've made my house an innovation. Imagination really clowns around. Makes downside up and upside down.
So, what do you think? Is it me?
Doc, it's exactly what I imagined.
Well, if you can't beat them, join them. We all have sparks.
Imagination! That's how our minds create creations.
We set them free, and know what they can do. Those magic sparks from me and you. Kindly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Imagination, imagination. A dream, a dream, a dream comes true. With just that spark from me and you.
just skimmed through the Imagination Institute. We have been here before and been around it all. They've got characters in here today, which they don't normally have. I wonder if it's because it's raining. So they had Joy in here, who's normally outside on the grass, and also Penelope, who we haven't met before. But the children have voted, because we can't do it all, to skip meeting Penelope, and it doesn't matter with Joy because we've already met her, and head straight to Soarin and then Park Hop. What do you think of the Soarin ride? You've only been on it once, haven't you? It was what?
Do I need the seat thing, the blue one?
A seat?
The blue seat. Blue thing.
What do you mean?
Blue seat thing.
Oh no, that was on Mission Space, the booster seat. No, that was on Mission Space. This is Soaring Around the World. Got to put a mask up, it's broken, isn't it? Did you break it? You excited for Soaring, Bella?
Yeah.
Who's ready? You ready? Ready, Bells?
Yeah.
This one's good, isn't it? I was surprised at how good this one is.
Ready.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Ready,
No? You don't need to, okay.
Zara, you all buckle in.
Ready. Yeah, put your feet on the floor. And then, yeah, Mummy, put your feet on
I can only just reach the floor.
I can't reach it. Yeah, Daddy.
No, you can't reach it.
Look, watch Daddy's feet. They're going to suddenly stop moving.
It's going to be funny, is it? Oh, sorry, I'm watching Daddy's feet.
Yeah, because it's going to stop moving and then Daddy's feet.
Oh, they scuff along the floor first.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff. Once
Epcot.
fasten your seatbelt, just push down on the red button on your right.
Be
Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the under
It's the
seat
wrong side, that's why.
and exit to your right.
There you go.
Great stay here in Epcot, or wherever your final destination may be.
That's what
Welcome to the International Space Training Center. You're here today to train for the greatest adventure in the history of mankind, space exploration. I know you're probably feeling a little nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another, even the heroes who went to the moon. But there is one thing they had that you don't have yet: training. You're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft. The X-2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds.
Did you get that well?
Yep.
Eyes straight forward at all times.
Follow the markings on the floor to your X2 trainer.
I got it.
Markings on the floor to your X2 trainer and begin boarding now.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
You keep your eyes straight forward, because if you look back and forth or close your eyes, you're gonna get disoriented, it's more likely to be sick.
Epcot to Mars X2. Welcome aboard, team.
So where are the spacesuit replaced?
Sickness bags are here. You got your mask. You got your mask anyway, don't worry about it.
Oh, nice. Just hold it in. Oh, let's see if you regret this now.
Mission control, this is the fire eagle. Give us the go for launch. Eagle. Oh, Surgeon. Network, Self-Light, you are go for launch. We have main engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission control, the tower is clear. They're all yours.
It's getting heavy. The camera's getting heavy.
That's because we're spinning.
Yeah?
Commander, initiate first stage separation, now. Initiated.
I did it.
0G, confirmed.
That's so clever. It's literally so clever.
You're looking good, team.
Didn't seem like we were spinning.
Engage second stage rocket, now.
Oh, it's actually did something on button.
I know.
The button they just pressed just did something.
I know it does stuff.
It's going spinning again, G-force.
16,000. You should have visual of the space station now, and you are on course for your slingshot around the moon.
Oh, yes.
Navigator, fire rockets for lunar orbit insertion, now.
Navigator. Daddy, you're in charge of navigator.
Bit of a stretch, huh? Feel the G's, come here.
Oh, that's amazing.
Beautiful sight, isn't it? Something to dream about on the way to Mars. Engineer,
Zero gravity.
activate hypersleep.
Ready?
Now.
Slingshot in the
3 months. Monitoring.
Oh, I can sleep. Auto
night.
save.
Rise and shine. Let's go, team. We've got a problem. Beginning invasive maneuvers. This meteor storm is directly over your Mars landing site. Proximity alert. Pilot, deploy the shield. Now.
Deploy the shield.
I got it.
Shield deployed.
We're ready for deorbit
Alert. Location, Canyon Edge.
Look at that.
Don't move a muscle. Good work, team. You made it to the landing site. Welcome to Mars. And welcome to the astronaut corps.
Okay, heads back, releasing restraints.
Don't forget your bags.
Now push the restraints up.
Hold on to my coat, baby. Slightly stressed out now. We're trying to park hop to Hollywood Studios to catch the Bell show for 5 p.m. and there doesn't appear to be a direct bus. Saying we've got to get the monorail to Gran Floridian. Normally, of course, we could just hop on the Skyliner, but that's down. Anyway, monorail, then a bus. I'm not sure we're going to get there by 5. So I was planning tomorrow to just do a full day in the Magic Kingdom. I may have to switch that reservation, go straight into Hollywood Studios first thing, because poor Bella will be devastated if she doesn't get to see the Beauty and the Beast show again. And then we'll have to park hop back to Magic Kingdom after that. Will that be alright, Bells?
Yeah.
If we don't make it to that. I hope we will make it in time, but I'm not quite sure. It'd be really good to get it done today. That was part of the plan. Everything seems to have taken a lot longer in the rain. Okay, panic. How are we supposed to get there? Okay, cast member has just said that because the Skyliner is off, there is a bus to Hollywood Studios. Phew, 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 phew. So hopefully we can actually make it there in time. Okay, we're very wet, slightly panicked. I'm still hoping that we can get there today. If not, look, Bells, if we can't get there today, we'll go there in the morning, okay? Oh, bus for Hollywood Studios, hurrah! We made it on the bus. So we're on the bus to Hollywood Studios. I'm hoping that we actually get there in time for the Beauty and the Beast show. To find out if we do, you're going to have to watch the next episode, which will be on screen as soon as it is live. Thanks so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all those YouTubey things. We'll catch you in the next episode, where we see if we actually make it into Hollywood Studios on our first park hop to catch Beauty and the Beast and all the other rides on our Hollywood Studios list. Bye guys.